gas mask. Niggas coughing so much they gon' call the hazmat. You can't detox, you gotta quarantine. This that stupid strong, you never get your system clean. I fuck with Northern Lights, I smoke that blue dream. Blow that sour diesel, white widow fiend.
So yeah, man, I've been on a little tea break. It's been about a week since I last smoked, and I got a drug test coming up. And to be quite honest with you guys, I thought it would be like more of a struggle. I felt like I would be fiending like for weed, to be honest. But it turns out it's not the case. You know, I stopped and I really had no desire to smoke or anything. So, you know, I get people asking me like, are you addicted to it? And no, I'm not, but I will say like I'm extremely dependent on it. But during this whole time of me detoxing and taking this little break, I don't think I could consider myself like really dependent on it at this point, because you know, I'm not out there stressing or like trying to go buy weed or trying to, you know, just doing anything to try to smoke. I've been really just focusing on, you know, whatever the fuck I want to do throughout my day. Whether that be hang out with friends, record, play Xbox, watch some movies, draw, literally anything. I just been occupying myself besides smoking. And, you know, a tea break's really good. I know a lot of smokers that really can't handle a tea break. They can't go a couple days without weed. And they'll be sitting there scratching themselves, you know, just talking about how they wish they had something to smoke. But nah, fuck that, man. I think a tolerance break is well needed for everybody who smokes weed. Because, you know, I think it's a good cleansing process. I think you'll feel really refreshed, rejuvenated. And overall, I feel really calmer and refreshed and energized, really. But, of course, whenever this drug test, you know, whenever I do my drug test and whatever, you know, I pass and all that, I'm going to go back to smoking, of course, you know. But, I do want to start detoxing like regularly throughout the months, whether that be like a week or 2 weeks. You know, just those breaks, I feel like like I said, they're well needed. And whenever I do go back to smoking, I know it's really going to smack me in the face since I haven't had anything to smoke in a while. So, you know, I ain't going to lie, I'm looking forward to that. Really am looking forward to that. Because, you know, I don't drink or anything. You know, I might have like a little beer here and there, you know, crack a cold one with the boys, but I don't really enjoy drinking. I don't like getting blackout drunk. I like to have that little buzz in the middle. Shit, not even a buzz, really, just 1 or 2 beers and, you know, I'm cool. But, yeah, man, it's been a really good process right now. Drinking a lot of water, drinking a lot of, green tea, and overall I'm really just maintaining, you know, a healthy little lifestyle. You know, I used to smoke a lot, multiple times throughout the days and every day for months on end, or even, you know, the past couple years. But, you know, I'm really appreciative of this temporary detox situation that I got going on, and I'm really focused and committed to it. You know, I'm, like I said, I'm not fiending for it like a motherfuckers do. And another thing, man, I used to hear a lot of people say that weed is a gateway drug, and to be honest, I think it really boils down to the person at the end of the day. Like, you know, I've been smoking weed for a while now, and I've never had no desire to go out there, snort cocaine, pop no pills, or anything like that, you know. I never get tired of that same high. Because, you know, whenever I smoke, I feel like my senses are heightened. I have more philosophical thoughts. Overall, I'm just at a really good high point and really happy. So, you know, there's benefits to it. And some people, you know, they could smoke the same as me, but sooner or later they might go down a different route and start popping pills start doing cocaine, etc. All that bullshit. That's not me. Like I said, it boils down to the type of person you are. And if you know that you're a type of person to go down that route, then maybe you should just not fuck with weed at all, because it can lead you down that path, but it boils down to who you are. But with all that being said, I will say I have tried LSD and mushrooms before, and to be honest, they're nothing like what people make them out to be. I think there's a lot of pros to them. I do feel like there's a lot of cons to them, but it depends on the type of person you are, your mind state at the time, your set and setting. You got to be somewhere comfortable, good people, or by yourself sometimes. It all depends on your situation at hand and what's really going on in your life. So you really got to think about shit like that. And I don't take it often or anything like that. I've probably took mushrooms twice, and I've done LSD twice in the span of like 2 years. So it's really spaced out. But I have some cool little thoughts, cool little stories, a lot of deep thoughts, man. A lot of eye openers that I really wouldn't have thought about if I was just sober. I may have overlooked some things, but whenever I was on those substances, I felt like a deeper connection with my consciousness, man, and it really opened up a gateway, a door for me, and really enlightened me as a individual. And I've learned through those experiences, and I've grown more as a person just because of that. Yeah, man. That's probably the quote unquote worst shit I ever done. It's really frowned upon in today's world for some reason. I mean, it's kind of getting better, but it's still frowned upon and illegal in a lot of places. But I see a lot more benefits than cons to it. I think everybody should at least try to have an experience like that once in their lifetime. And if you don't, more power to you. Like, you don't have to do it. But I feel like it would really teach you a lot and really connect you with yourself more as a person. Not like those bullshit party drugs, the pills, the cocaine, the drinking. Like, I don't see no benefits in that. Yeah, you might have a good time, but like, what have you gained from it? What have you learned from it? That's just my whole mind state about it. But like I said, things are getting better. Some of these things might be legalized in the next, I'll say 20 years, maybe 30. Shit, maybe longer. I don't know. But I do think they're really amazing substances, and for starters, mushrooms come from the ground, man. That shit's straight from the earth. So, I feel really grounded when I take it. I feel really connected with nature. And it's just, I don't know, it's just overall, I think, a good thing to try at least once. But like I said, more power to you if you don't. But I'm sure everybody who's listening, maybe you haven't, but maybe you have heard about the stoned ape theory. But, I'm not a scientist or anything, but I'm going to give the basics of it. So we got this older Homo sapien, hundreds of thousands of years ago. And, he's just traveling, a regular hunter-gatherer or whatever. And he's just traveling a field, sees some mushrooms, picks them up. Turns out they're magic mushrooms. And he's just overwhelmed with the experience, the visions, the thoughts. And, after that experience, he really just becomes smarter, and he's starting to figure things out. It changes something in your brain that really opens up a gateway. Like I said, like, it really enlightens you. But that's the basics of it. I probably won't do anything like that for a while. I'm really comfortable where I'm at. But I really am excited to start smoking again. But like I said, I'm not fiending for it or anything like that. Enough of the drug talk, though. Enough of that bullshit. Lately, man, I've been, I took another step back. Started doing some self-reflection, and I've been thinking a lot recently about going back to college. And I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go try to get my bachelor's in communications and broadcasting. Something to help me, something that benefits what I really want to do in life, which is, podcasting, making videos, anything of that sort. And a big reason why I really thought about this a lot recently is because, your boy had a female come into his life, and she really brought she brought a lot to the table, man. Really pushing me just to be a better version of myself, and really just motivating me all around, and I'm extremely grateful for it, and I'm not taking that shit for granted at all. And I'm really blessed and happy that she came into my life, and overall, I'm just really fucking happy right now. The happiest I've been in a long ass time. For everybody out there that's single, just wait. Your time will come. Be patient. That girl will come. Your queen will come. I promise. And for you guys out there fucking with these hoes, I'm sorry, but y'all gotta get the shit together, man. I don't know what y'all are doing. You gotta find someone that really holds you down and just makes you improve as an individual over time. And shout out Kanye. I love this little line he says in Bound 2. He says, one good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. And a lot of these motherfuckers out here don't seem to get the memo. But shout out Kanye. Just know I'm listening, bro. And, I really took that shit to heart. And it's true, bro. One good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. If not that, fucking more than 1,000 bitches. Millions. It don't matter, man. You just gotta find that right one. The one that really just pushes you to be the best you. But, yeah, man, with all that being said, I know there's a lot of people out here that, they're out here searching for love. Don't get me wrong, not everybody out here's a hoe. But you really just gotta give it time. And just focus on yourself for now, man, because I promise you, there's gonna be a female or a male that comes into your life, and it may not be in an instant or a flash, but it'll happen. You'll find that happiness and that inner peace. And by the way, I am not smoking a blunt. I am smoking on this cigar I got. So don't think I'm cheating my detox situation. But man, I've had my fair share of relationships. Obviously, they didn't work out. That's why I got a new girl here. And it's safe to say she's completely different from what I've had in the past. Something new, something refreshing. Just something different about her. And I don't know, man. She just drives me and pushes me just to be better. And I think people need that in their lives, whether that be a girl, a male, a friend, a cousin, sister, brother, aunt, anything. It don't matter what it is. They just need to surround people like that. And life will get easier. It'll be just completely better all around. I've been saying it the past couple videos, but you gotta get rid of that negative energy that surrounds your life, man, if you really want to make a change for yourself. And I've been doing it. And I'm extremely blessed with the situation that I got going on. I'm extremely blessed with the family, the friends that surround me. I couldn't ask for anything better than this. And there's some people out there that really take that shit for granted, man. And if you're one of those person, just you need to take a step back and reevaluate. how you're looking at things. But with all that being said, man, I used to have those toxic people in my life. I used to have that toxic ass relationship. Just a lot of negative energy that used to surround me. And I don't regret it or anything. It's 99, it's 100% my fault for involving those people into my life. And I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't go back and change it because, like I said, it's a learning experience for me, and I've learned a lot from it. But yeah, I've been doing great. So shout out to the haters. If y'all wondering how I'm doing fucking fantastic, bro. Shit, man. On a little side note, I've been thinking about getting another tattoo. I got 2 right now. I got this one. If you ever watch Pulp Fiction, and you know that line that Samuel L. Jackson says before he kills somebody, it's the Ezekiel 25:17 verse. I got that tatted on my upper left chest. Really nice and clean. I need to get it touched up, to be honest. Got a little forearm tattoo of a Hamsa hand with the evil eye in the middle. I need to get that touched up. But I don't know. I've been thinking about getting like some small hand tattoos or just some hand tattoos, really. I don't want nothing crazy. I don't want to cover myself in tattoos like a lot of people. I mean, shit, the max amount of tattoos that I'll get on my body is probably 4 max. And I got 2 right now, so I'm halfway there. That's the max, though. I may just get 3. Who knows? I don't know. But I do want another tattoo. I know that. And I got the money for it, of course. But it's really not a necessity as of right now. I got bigger fish to fry, I got bigger problems to deal with. Bigger situations to handle. So, right now, a tattoo is the least of my worries. But, shit, my dad doesn't have no tattoos. He's always told me, like, I'm gonna regret it. Just the reason being is when you get older, your skin gets wrinkly. So the tattoo starts to look, mediocre. But, I don't know, I'm really happy with the decision to get a tattoo and put it on my body because it means something very important to me, That's just how I feel about it. And I do love some women with some tattoos. And I got a little shorty, and she got a couple tattoos on her. And I love that shit. I remember when I got my forearm tattoo. It's a pretty good size for it. About like 5 inches, about 3 inches in width. And they had to do some shading into it too, so they put like 4 needles on that shit to do the gray wash over it. And I drank the night before too, which this was back then whenever I was going through a little party stage, I guess you can call it, or whatever. I was just drinking. Nice little night to turn up. But the following day I had that tattoo appointment, and they were doing the gray wash, and when it was getting time to shade it in, they put 4 needles on it, like on the end of the tattoo gun. And they started like, shading it in the tattoo. And as soon as them 4 needles hit my forearm, I was just leaking blood. Like, it didn't hurt at all. It's just an annoying ass pain. But the amount of blood, like, it was unreal. I thought I was gonna, like, I didn't feel like I was gonna die, but like, I thought I was just gonna die because of the amount of blood that was coming out of my body. It's unreal how much fucking blood we have in our body. And like, during the process of the whole thing, I'm a big movie fan, and I grew up watching a little bit of Saw, a lot of horror movies. But I remember there was this one Saw trap where they had to give blood, and the amount of blood, like, to be fatal, the amount of blood you have to lose to be like fatal and deadly is 10 pints. Of course I don't know what the fuck 10 pints looks like. But in the moment of getting that fucking tattoo, I was thinking, damn, how many pints is that, I was just tripping the fuck out. But, I got the tattoo done. It looks nice. Chilling. I love it. But yeah. I might have to get another one. I'll get like a small hand tattoo. I wanted to get one that matched my older sister's. But I don't know if I'll do that because hers kind of looks janky, not gonna lie. I'll have to go to like a really good tattoo artist, which I have one. But I do want to try out some other places and give some other places a go, I'm always down to try new places and new things. So I think I'll do that in a couple months or something. I don't know. I really don't have like a set date on it or anything, but it's something I really want to do, and I'll do it. But yeah, man, getting kind of late. It's 10, Monday, August 16th. I got work in the morning. Back to that fucking 9 to 5. It's alright. I'm gonna blow up one of these days. All I gotta do is put in that time, effort, and I'm gonna make it. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. I got a special guest coming on next week, so really looking forward to that. Looking forward to the conversations. And y'all stay tuned, stay ready, and thank you for being patient with me. I know this was supposed to drop 2 days ago, but I had some shit going on, But next week, Saturday around 9:30, 10, I'm gonna have the episode 4 dropping, and we're gonna have a special guest on there. So thank y'all for listening, and I'll see y'all next week.